Morning.
Thanks, dude. Happy Sunday to you guys that are watching. And excuse my French on this one, but it is a fucking beautiful day. I mean, it is a nice little breeze. The weather is not super hot. It's a good day to cruise old trucks in Florida. What, babe?
Can I say hi?
Yeah, right there. Give them a good old hi. All right, so what I want to do for you guys, because I had a lot of good response when we did that one big video of like a lot of my inventory and stuff. So we're going to do a whole nother completely realistic sweep of everything that I have right now. And I have a lot of new stuff, a lot of different stuff, a lot of projects that are done that we've been working on. So we'll start right here with this one. Yeah, I got the key with me actually, I think. Because they seen this on, what was it, a video or two ago? So John was working on it. Yeah, we were doing some painting. So let me pull it out for you guys if it starts. But I have a feeling it's gonna. Okay. Oh yeah, baby. That sun is hitting right there too, dude. So I'm not gonna go crazy telling you about all these because this is a truck I'm very excited to do a whole overview video on, but this is a 59 Apache, which you once seen already. We did a whole crazy, this truck just, like I said, we're gonna have to do a whole video on it. Killer truck, we'll just let Sam give you a walk around of it. Like I said, I don't even wanna tell you too much about it. Hopefully it sticks around for another couple days so we can at least film the video and put it on YouTube, even if it sells before it gets on YouTube. But killer truck, 59 Apache, GMC. The killer with this truck is it's a big back window truck and it's a fleet side truck. So I call it like a double whammy, dude. It's just got two really good things going for it. You can show them the interior really quick too. And again, if you guys are following me on social media, you guys know how much work has went in this truck from me and my whole, I want to say team and crew. Everybody has touched this truck in my whole crew. So, and if you're not following me on Instagram and Facebook and social media, and if you have that stuff, you need to, especially if you like this stuff. So let's take him to the garage. And like I said, we're going to do a cool video on that truck. I'm very excited for that. So we will do one. Okay, so what do we got here? They've seen the red S10. We actually lowered it down once before. Watch your head and shit, Sam, when you're walking around here. I don't think they've seen this on YouTube, but if they follow me on social media, they've seen this. So this is realistically just a really gangster S10. And one more thing. So the Apache, trying to do the prices for you guys. The Apache, that truck's done. I literally just finished it 3 days ago, probably. That truck is going to get listed for $35,000 plus tax and tag if applicable. Financing's available, so the price on that's there, and Sam will put it up too. This truck, if you're going to ask, I don't even know yet. I like this truck a lot, and I don't know yet with this thing. So S10, I think it's I don't remember, 83 maybe. I guess you can use the word Pro Street. I know it's a little dark in here, but you can get the vibe. The pizza thing. So John put that on there for me. This has a LS, 6L80, fab 9-inch rear end, tubular control arms, coilovers in the front, cowl tracks, sway bar. I mean, I'd have to put together a list. It's somewhat of a new buy for me, and actually a good friend of mine, my buddy Zach, that I talk about a few times, his father-in-law, I guess that's what you would call that. Him and his father-in-law actually put this truck together. So it was kind of one of those no expense spared when it came to like buying good and correct parts. So super fun truck. Actually, I'm gonna take the kid to school in that tomorrow, so that's gonna be really fun. The donk, you guys have seen that. I drive this truck a lot, actually. Just drove it tomorrow, actually. A friend of mine came to town to hang out, and I had Everly, and we were all three cruising in this thing, so. Yeah, tonk, that was, yeah. So I put what was that on Instagram? I asked, what do we call it? Because I got, not in trouble, but I call it a donk, but I guess technically it's not a donk. So I'm like, what do we call this thing? And yeah, tonk. I'm like, yeah. I envisioned like the big chrome sticker in the back window, tonk. What's up, babe? Popsicle, you know where they're at. Let me open up this door to get some more light. You guys have seen that, and me and Sam have talked about it a million times. We need to do a cool video on that. And rollers, we haven't done any of that for some reason, really. This truck is really cool, and it has a mind of its own. It aired itself up in the back here. I've actually been working on some valves, and I have a new valve I need to put in it. So this is a new purchase. You guys definitely have not seen this on the YouTube channel. This is a 77 super killer truck. It's got an LS in it, 4L60. Obviously, it's bagged. It's got intro wheels, 22s up front, 24 by 14s in the back. It's got Willwood disc brakes, front and rear. Really good parts up front. I think it's got like a basic 3-link in the rear. Let me move this shit. Show them this interior, Sam. It's got a kick-ass interior. Watch my tools there. So the whole interior is brand new. Seat, carpet, dash, panels, really nice steering wheel. Actually, it was in that magazine there too, which is pretty neat. Let me see if I can get this thing to, one of the valves is going, usually stuff leaks down, this leaks up. I got a valve that doesn't go down. Sometimes it has a mind of its own and it leaks up by itself. So I actually have it. It's literally, I brought my tools from the shop yesterday and the valve is in the tonk. So I'll probably work on that later today or tomorrow. So this is a gangster truck. What else is here? Yeah, watch your head, Sam. Cool bed. This truck's just killer, man. Really, really killer truck. Yep. Yeah, we can show them under the hood a little bit. We'll do a whole YouTube video on this truck too. Yeah, this opens. Watch yourself, Sam. You can squeeze through here. This thing's dialed in. Yeah, John, I forgot John came too. We did the pinstriping, kind of tie in some color under the hood here. I think it's got Porterbuilt, narrowed control arms, stock frame. The front's been Z'd. It has heat, no air, 5.3. It's got a Chopacabra, whatever they call that cam. 4L60. Like I said, basic 3-link in the back. Really nice driving truck. Interior's nice. Actually, this is gonna get some audio. We've already ordered everything to do the music in this truck. Just little details too, like it's got these little filler plates here on both front and back, and we had John throw some pinstripe on those little filler plates even, which is pretty neat. So super cool truck. So yeah, this isn't listed. The S10's not listed. The Apache is not listed yet, but that truck is completely done and you know the price. This truck I already can tell you is gonna be like a $65,000 truck, or I'm just gonna keep that around for a while because that's, you guys that know what that is and see what's there, you can't build one for that. And that's, I think I told them it's kind of cool because that's a 1-year only, like the yellow trim, mustard trim they call that. So, yes, darling?
Where's my bicycle?
Bicycles are in the shed.
My brown one.
Oh, the tricycle? I moved it upstairs.
Pretty cool shirt you got.
Yeah, show them your shirt. The back of it. I don't know if that's inappropriate or not for a kiddo, but hey, you only live once. Your trike I put up there. I'll get it down later for you. What else we got? What else is new in my life? So I sold that the older Duramax, which they've seen in a couple of the videos. That's sold, and I had a newer one that if you guys follow me on social media, you know that I have. I sold it too. I put them both for sale, and then I was like, oh, I'll just sell one of them, and they both sold, and now I'm fucking pulling around this fucking gasoline Cadillac, so I've got to change that. Speaking of, if anybody has, I want a short bed or long bed, single cab, L5P, Duramax, Cat Eye. You guys know my vibe and my feeling of stuff I like, so I need a cool, I call it a Fran truck. I need a cool pull truck to hook my trailer to that's a Fran style. Definitely want something single cab. Watch out, babe. I'll pull this out really quick. I think they've seen, well, they're going to see that tonight, actually.
Yep.
We're on a whole week. So you guys that are watching seen this last Sunday, but we'll pull it out for any newcomers. I think the key's in it. This truck is a killer little truck too, man. So this truck is also completely done. I put like almost 400 miles on this thing, man. It's a killer truck. Obviously, drenched in clear coat if you've seen the previous video. Interior's done up. This is one that I've been through all the way with this thing, man. Nice little interior, headliner, music. Again, my buddy at Gizzy Garage, this thing's drenched in clear. We stained the bed. This truck got a lot of mechanical attention. This is a driver, man. The door's shut nice. Just a really cool little truck. So, and I think I have this listed for 31 or 32.5. Same story too. It's, you know, financing. And then also we'll work with any shippers. We use Nexus Auto Transport, but anybody that you guys want to use, I'm more than happy to work with. I just don't physically hire because I don't want to be the middleman, even though I become the middleman, making sure these things get loaded safely, especially these lower trucks. If you guys are familiar with shippers, none of these guys speak English. They're all just not super intelligent. I don't want to be mean, but so I always make sure your truck gets loaded safely, and then the customer is usually there for unload, so it's usually a pretty safe situation. So I think that's a decent overview of all the new stuff that I have here. We'll get roller videos of that cruising to the shop, because I think I have 1 or 2 new items at the shop. And then we're actually gonna go see my boy Glizzy at Gizzy Garage. There's a 2-tone red and white square body that you would have seen in quite a few videos ago that is done, actually. He's doing the last few little detailed things on it, and it's gonna be ready. So we'll get Sam set up, and we're gonna cruise out to the shop, show you a few there, and then take you on the whole 10-cent tour today. So we'll catch you in a second.
Angel on the track.
So we could try to get some video tone. Hold on. All right. Check 1, 2. All right. There's your boy. Your boy just cruised by with that fucking car. Nick, yeah. Sorry.
I didn't even notice.
Can you unlock the door?
Yes, Marie, I'll unlock the door. Okay, so let's give you the shop tour today too. All lifetime action. Buck, you've seen Buck, great truck. It goes from my shop to my garage to driving to school. You've seen that a few times. Probably hasn't moved. I haven't touched that yet. So we eventually get around to him. And a matter of fact, I think God damn this cat. In quite a few of our videos, this truck was sitting right there. So I feel like the trucks that I'm gonna do very next end up right here on the front porch, so I have to stare at them and keep thinking about what I wanna order and what I wanna do and what they need. So this truck right here sat right there for quite a while. So it's off the porch, and goddamn, look at that thing. The sun's hitting again on that thing, dude. Good truck, man. Good, fun driving truck. So let's get you in the shop live time. See how big of a mess I left here from yesterday. What, babe? What, do you need a ponytail really quick? Come on. Head back. Nobody judge my ponytail. I'm the best I can do right here.
That life.
Yeah, Sam knows, right? Couple girls, right?
Oh yeah, 2 girls.
2, yeah. Watch out. All right, mess, not that bad. Okay, so I don't think much has changed in here. You guys have seen that. You've seen the cool T-bucket. You've seen the 70. Actually, I just had a gentleman come and look at this yesterday, so I actually just had it out yesterday and drove it. What a nice truck, man. Kind of, sometimes when I finish them, these trucks and park them and you don't get back in it for a little while and then you take it for your cruise, like, damn, this thing is really nice. That's exactly what happened to me yesterday. Let me feed my cat really quick.
That cat life.
Yeah, man. Annoying, actually. But she's a good old cat. She'll live her last good years right here with us. All right, so what do we got? And again, I don't know why I keep saying this, but you've got to follow me on social media because all this stuff I'm going to show you, it pops around on social media before you guys get to see it on YouTube. So this truck is super cool, and I'm so glad to get this back. So just a quick recap. So I bought this truck. This was like kind of one of my average buys, running, driving truck, needed a bunch of work. Mechanically and a bunch of work cosmetically to get them how I like them and throw my style and stuff on them. So this was done before I had the YouTube channel quite a while ago, and I've got the truck back now. So I'm super glad that we can show you guys about this truck. We'll do a whole video specifically on this truck too, because this was originally at my buddy Jeff's shop where he does a lot of our fab work, you know, before the whole channel. So it's cool to be able to show you this again. We'll let Sam give you a quick walk around. I'll actually, this is bagged, so I'll air it down really quick too. Just. Wait, never mind. I don't have the key and I don't feel like going back inside to get the key, but it is bagged. Again, yeah, it was 2025 still, but it's been a little while. I need this tag actually for later. That's a perfect thing. So yeah, this is a 81, I believe. Super cool truck, bagged. We won't go crazy with it. My buddy Jeff built all the raised floor and opening deck. Super cool truck. And if I'm not mistaken, I think this is like a 2-year only on the 81, 82. Just this particular grill and front end setup, and the blinkers are down in the bumpers. So really cool truck. Can't wait to show you guys that one. And I actually sold it to a friend of mine that I do some business with, and he had it for a little while. Never really drove it. Had it up on his lift, and if you guys follow me on social media, I had a bunch of 3-wheelers, and you might have noticed that they're not in the garage anymore. All my 3-wheelers are gone. So I traded my whole three-wheeler collection for this truck back. So kind of cool. I was kind of a fun deal for both of us. So come up here, Sam, actually. This is new stomping grounds for Sam, maybe. This truck I'm going to show you that actually YouTube might see it before social media in one case only, because I haven't got around to posting it yet, but it probably will before this video drops. I've always wanted one of these. So this is a C20 crew cab long bed single wheel truck. So super cool truck. This is like a documented 60,000 mile truck if I'm not mistaken. It's got a great patina, original paint, no rust. The cool thing with this truck is someone's already converted it to 5-lug, so your wheel option is very large, and I have some plans to give this the whole Fran style on this thing for sure. So super cool one. That's new. The stripe truck you just seen is new, and I think it's in the garage. Let me think, man. I think they've seen this in one of our videos, but we never did a video about it because I sold it. We'll show it to you guys. The red one, that was in like one of our big inventory videos. Yes, yeah, actually it was a roller too. That was the one where I noticed how bad the door trim looked, man. It wigged me out, and like the next couple days I adjust the door and fix it all. So this truck is sold, but I'll just show it to you anyways. I actually had quite a few calls on this truck. I do get to keep my wheels though, so I got to get those swapped. I think they're trying to pick this up one day this week. Might actually put these gold wheels on that crew cab square body over there, which is probably gonna look really good. So this was a cool truck. This was a very original truck, original under the hood, original interior. And I did all the things I told you guys I was gonna do this originally. We did the little stereo system, we did some music, I lowered the back some more, we did the exhaust, I changed the wheels and tires, whatever I didn't like mechanically. It's got one of our little boxes and little amp rack and amp. So 4 6.5s and a 12, all Bluetooth, so we don't molest anything in the dash. So this was one that I did everything I told you I was gonna do to it, and someone kind of scoffed it up before I even was really ready to list it or advertise. I was still cruising this truck around and having a lot of fun with it, so that one sold. You guys have seen the cream and orange truck. You just seen this barn find a couple Sundays ago probably. That's actually getting up on the chopping block to start working on very shortly. This truck you guys have seen a little bit of here and there, the Bulldogs Auto truck. We're gonna do a whole video on this truck too, because it's got a cool story and some cool pictures that we can throw up to, explain where the Bulldogs Auto came from, and that's my last name, Bulldog. So cool story truck, so we'll get around to that. I think that's it. I think I'm gonna try to catch a ride with Sam to Gizzy Garage, because I have a truck there that we're gonna go pick up like I was just telling you about. So we'll, I'm excited too. I was showing Sam some pictures. It's my buddy, he's like, dude, we blew the budget. I'm like, yeah, I kind of figured that by looking at the pictures. So you can't always stick to budget, man, on some of these trucks. And I was just telling someone the other day too, some of these trucks, I have a vision of what I want to try to have in them and what I want to try to sell them for. But sometimes, man, once you really start digging into one and they start coming along and they're coming along good and you're like, man, I wasn't going to do this, but it really needs it. I'll be honest, guys, these last few trucks that I've put a lot of time and effort in that, have made all the stops and we've done everything to them, I don't even think about the budget anymore. If it needs it and I want to do it, I do it, and then I just kind of price it up accordingly after it's done. I just, there's a certain caliber of trucks that I want to start selling and a certain amount of things that we do to trucks that I feel like is, my touch, and the drivability is a big deal. So, I drive all my trucks and you find problems and issues and stuff that's not right, squeaking, rattling, overheating issues. And I try to fix all that stuff, man. And realistically, even when I sell one of these old trucks, I tell people, these things could break in 5 minutes, or you might not have to fuck with it in 5 years. You really don't know. But I personally drive all of these trucks. My daughter rides with me in all of my trucks, and I try to make them really good. Lately, I've been even driving all my trucks on the highway because the route I take her to school, we ride 95 for quite a ways. So all these trucks have been on the highway. So I'm really trying to sell a really good product, man. I'm really doing the best I can when it comes to that. So, and as far as budgeting on some of these trucks, man, they just keep snowballing, and I make them how I want, and we just keep rolling. So move on to the next one. So I think we're gonna hop in with Sam, and we're gonna go see Georgie and show you that truck. All right, what up? So Sam is giving us a ride to go to Georgie's, and we took a quick pit stop because I forgot the Blazer. Probably some of you guys have wondered where that's went. So like I told you, we were putting a 6-inch lift on it, and that is done, as you can tell. And we did dual Fox steering stabilizers. We did dual Fox shocks up front. We did full leaf spring pack in the back, no blocks, and Fox shocks in the rear as well. Replaced a few other things along the way while we were doing the lift that it needed. And it's law. So this is my buddy's Nick shop, which if you guys follow me on any of my social media, you probably recognize the green doors in the back there and all that, because I'm here quite a bit. So we're doing some audio on this one, but I just figured we'd stop by really quick and give you guys a glimpse of it. This truck has a long ways to go to get it up to my standards like we were talking about earlier. A lot of stuff. So it'll get the audio next. I'll start doing my mechanical stuff. I have wheels and tires for it already, and then when I get all that stuff done, it's gonna actually go to Gizzy Garage. This truck's got a pretty decent paint job, so a little bit of patina here and there, but heavy cut and buff. And this is gonna be a cool truck, and we're going crazy because I'm on the audio. I'm hoping to have this when the weather totally cools off and pop the top off, and gonna have a lot of fun with this one hopefully. But it seems like the ones that I really like, they don't hang around. Other people like them, and I don't get to have all my fun with them before they sell. So there's the K5, that's in working progress as well. So just like I said, man, all these trucks you guys see, they literally all are in working progress, and it's a lot to process and order parts and line things up. But this one's coming along too, so we're off to Georgie's. All right, what up? We just got to Gizzy Garage. He's mic'd up. He's got a shirt on.
Dude, I just
all right, I haven't even looked at this truck yet. He sent me a bunch of pictures.
You know what? Since we just seen that, I got something to tell you, Francis. I started playing lottery. This is my last job I'm doing for you.
You won?
I'm retiring.
Oh, this is a weird. I can't even.
$500,000.
I can't even read this one. This is no numbers. It's like
$500,000. My last details today.
I usually just scratch these.
It was actually $2.
And
But I'm gonna keep playing. So come take a look.
I am nervous though because he's been sending me pictures and he's like, dude, we blew the budget first, and then he sent me a text early. He's like, dude, I don't even know how to build this truck.
Well, it still doesn't look good.
And then when he first started, he's like, dude, do you want this to be a 2 to 5 day or 2 to 3 day thing, or like a 3 or 4 day thing?
Yeah.
I never really answered you.
Yeah.
And it turned into like a week.
I think it's been. I think we hit like the 4 or 5 day mark.
Damn, dude, that's crazy. Give him a walk around, Sam. Let him see it. I'm just gonna enjoy it from here for a second. That's not even the same truck, huh?
That orange or red?
It's pretty good, dude.
Damn.
It's pretty good.
So yeah, you guys seen this it's been a little while, but again, all the stuff I tell you I'm gonna do, we get around to it, believe it or not. It happens. Bro, this is like some bring a trailer shit.
You like it?
Yes.
That was hard.
You
bro.
went crazy, dude.
Dude, that was hard.
Damn, look, check this out. The whole inside of the bed cleared. We've never done that, right? On
well,
the
usually
inside.
they have wood or something.
No, but that's what I mean, like the whole floor.
That was impossible to do too. If I go blind, I'm sending you the bill on that. It just
blows back in your
face.
face.
I couldn't see shit. I didn't know what was going on, honestly.
The engine bay, I don't know. We'd have to like get you guys some before pictures of that. He took some.
Honestly, I didn't even take that great.
Well, that one you
pictures.
sent me earlier was pretty good.
Decent, yeah, but I didn't get like. I always do that, bro.
So he's painted all this. He's painted the block, the valve covers, the intake, the manifolds. You can't see it over there very good, but that's like a cast iron color he's been using. Same as the brake booster and the master cylinder. This is all clear coated firewall. And I ordered that intake tube, by the way.
Did you? Yeah. That was
so we have a factory hood mat coming, and the last like little piece is the intake tube, because this thing's pretty unmolested under the hood. Obviously, it's all there. Everything, jack, windshield wiper.
I put it all back together, so like correctly.
Well, I'm gonna cruise it.
This was the biggest like.
I'm gonna cruise it. Yeah, he sent me some pictures. Not like mechanically apart, but like plug wires, hoses.
Yeah, that stuff gets so annoying to go around, dude. Yeah,
he said it still starts.
It started. It moved. Because it was pulled in, so it's here.
I get nervous enough when we drench them down because like this thing got washed like a bunch, right?
I would say a full day of just. I prepped it the first time. I went through like 5 bottles of degreaser, and then came out the next morning and started taping on it. And I was trying to put tape down, nothing would stick. I'm like,
still greasy.
Then I was brake cleaning in here. Then I was just high as shit. I'm like, dude, I'm just gonna. Went to the parts store, got a big thing of degreaser again, some more brake clean, pulled it out, and I'm like, and I bought some metal brushes, like little brushes. Pulled it out and just did it all over. Yeah, left it running. Got the motor really hot, and then sprayed degreaser and like
softens up a little bit. Yeah,
cook that goop because it's just like, especially when you go to like color change. Yeah.
Damn, you went hard.
Yeah.
Hinges.
Yeah.
And like this truck had a lot of overspray. Like
it was so bad.
I was showing Sam earlier, and we'll show him on the picture. But like,
I'm sure
no,
you can
but like,
find some.
dude, like this was all oversprayed red. This whole rubber, this whole thing.
It was so bad. Yeah, I was trying to clean this, and I just ended up just taking it off and scuffing and spraying some trim paint on it because it was so. There was so. I don't even know. Everything that wasn't supposed to be red was red, and it looked really bad. It looked really bad. And like I said, you'll still, if you want to go around and find some, so you run into like a problem with this older like trim stuff where. I can't be that aggressive on it. You know what I mean?
Clear coat's hard right there.
Yeah.
No, yeah, no, nice, this is crazy, man. This is crazy.
I had somebody swipe up on my Instagram. They're like, "Damn, clearing the trim is wild." I'm like, "Bro, soak it all down, dude."
Well, I think this one we did. We usually clear bumpers and stuff, but this one was the chrome and shit was pretty decent. So we taped off the bumpers. I seen you even took the mirrors off, so those are gonna fall off on the way home.
Yeah, those will probably fall off.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, honestly, this is a pretty big, or not a big, but like a lot of shit got taken apart.
I feel like this is one of your biggest engine bay jobs.
Yeah, for sure. Definitely, 100%. 100%.
Cool. Here, Sam, show them the inside, because the inside of this thing's pretty much done, man.
I just gave it a little wipe vacuum type of deal.
This has already got music in it. The only thing I got left is to put a headliner in it, actually. And it's just missing the whole cardboard. And I have a friend of mine that's putting a whole new cardboard and kit in there. So I'm going to take their old one, and we'll recover it, and I'll put it in this truck. I think this has same little situation as last time, too. Yeah, this has same little, getting pretty decent little setup. We do 4 6.5s, the 12, Bluetooth amp. So this has a nice interior. It's clean. The dash is nice. The seat, the carpet, all the gauges work. The mechanical list on this thing is nuts. The guy I bought it from went crazy on mechanical stuff, like big list, and then I've went even more crazy. So the list on this thing's going to be totally insane. But all right, well,
I forgot we were filming. I was like, you told me this already. I don't know why you're telling me.
well, I was just going to say,
boss. I'm tired. Yo, but look at this.
Tired and high.
This is my favorite right here, bro. Like this laid out so nice. That shows you,
even this panel.
That's what
cleared.
I'm saying. That shows you how the whole clear laid.
Very nice.
But like, yeah, once you get into like some of these paints, like they lay crazy flat, and then some of them, if the paint underneath isn't as flat, you know what I mean? They don't lay as flat. That shows you how flat the clear is.
This is a cool truck, dude.
Oh, it came out good.
This is a really cool truck.
I like it.
All right, well, I'm going to see how big of a loan I have to take out to pay this guy, and then we'll get some rollers of this cruising home, actually.
You're going to have to get into, like, sexual favors.
Stop.
No?
He's going to have to cut that out, dude. What the fuck?
Damn.
I've tried to stop swearing on my YouTube because we have kids that, like, their families want to watch.
Oh, I'm not allowed to, like, I'm on some kind of list. I can't have any influence around children. Yeah.
Oh.
Sorry.
Yeah, we're cutting that.
All right. So, yeah, I'm going to figure out what I owe him and see if this thing drives home after he took it all apart. Hopefully the mirrors don't fall off. Hopefully the clear coat stays on.
I'm going to tell you the graybeard thing. Could break in 5 minutes or not break for 5 years.
Dude,
but as soon as you leave, it's up to you.
It's so funny. I already told the camera that earlier, like, I don't know, when we were at my shop. So we'll catch you guys on some rollers. And actually, we're probably going to clip the video right here. So we'll drop some rollers of this. And actually, I'll have you put the rollers in of that blue truck that I already sold, that really cool 5-window we did. Yep. So I have another really cool 5-window that you guys didn't really get to see. It was on my social media, but it sold really quick. But we did a pretty cool little video. So we'll throw that up in this video as well. So you'll get the whole glimpse of all the new inventory and projects, even though it was sold. And we'll clip it there, and we'll catch you next Sunday.